It's always summer somewhere in the world, so everybody loves barbecuing. Today we're going to talk a little bit about 2 healthy burgers we can barbecue with and staying away from the regular sort of boring beef burgers that everyone gets. So we're going to do a lovely healthy turkey burger and a bean and quinoa burger. Let's start with the bean and quinoa burger. We're just going to start with some mixed beans. These just come straight out of a tin, really easy. Everyone should have these ingredients at home. We're going to fry off a little bit of shiitake mushrooms, which are Japanese mushrooms. Very healthy, very medicinal, really meaty flavor, and go really well with beans. With a little bit of onion. Now we've cooked off a bit of quinoa. Quinoa is a Peruvian grain, but it's a pure protein, so really good for you. For a lot of vegetarians have problems getting enough protein into their diet. We're going to whiz that up with a little bit of chopped watercress and some garlic and ginger and some lovely seasoning as well. Some nice paprika and everything. We're going to make a beetroot salsa with that. Really easy, chopped up some beetroot. Going to mix it with some sweet corn and red pepper. Over to the turkey burgers. We picked up some free-range lean turkey mince. We're going to mix that with some roasted courgettes and a little bit of white onion. And something else we did with the courgettes is we made courgette spaghetti. Now you can serve that raw and actually have the burger right on top of there, which is really fun for kids. They love different types of vegetables. We're going to make just a spicy chili salsa with this one. We have some chopped coriander, spring onion, tomatoes, and some hot green peppers for that. Okay, we're mixing up the quinoa and the beans together. And we're going to add the watercress as well. Just chop that really roughly. Now this is a fairly wet mixture on its own, but if you wanted to add an egg to bind it, you could do as well. But that looks like it's going to bind very, very nicely. Right, we're mixing all the ingredients. We've fried off the mushrooms and the onion. So we're just going to add a little bit of that in there, stir it around. See how much we want to get in. Let's put that all in there. I think that'll taste great. Excellent. You can get right in and break those beans down. It'll help it all stick together. Okay, all mixed together nicely. Now you can actually just take a big spoon of it, pop it in your hand just so it fits into the palm, make a little patty, and you can bake those in the oven. We are not barbecuing these today. Or if you wanted to have a greased pan, then you can actually make a lovely little burger like that, all perfectly formed. We're going to make a few of those and pop them in the oven. As I was saying before, vegetarians have a lot of problems getting enough protein into their diet. So we've got the quinoa, we have the beans. We want to add a little bit more protein. We're going to top these with some sesame seeds and sunflower seeds. It just gives a little bit of an extra crunch. Adds a bit of variety to these. And they'll just bake straight on top and roast up nicely. There we go. Let's pop them in the oven. Okay. We're going to take a look at making the turkey burgers now. So we have our lean turkey mince, we have some fried onion, roasted courgettes, some ginger, garlic, and some cracked black pepper. We're just really simple, going to mix it all up. You should have all these ingredients easily mixed. Just add them all in. I really think turkey is underused here in the UK. So it's a very good protein, really versatile. You can get some great flavors with it. Okay. I always like to wear gloves when I'm mixing with this stuff, especially women who have long nails. It tends to get stuck underneath the nails. So always have some plastic gloves on hand. Okay, these are perfect for the barbecue because they'll really stick together nicely. So you want to get enough that's just going to fit in the palm of your hand, and you want to flatten them out. I actually think the thinner the burger, the easier and faster it will cook, because a lot of the problems with barbecuing at any time is making sure that the center is cooked fully. So the thinner the burger, the more evenly and quicker it will cook. But I love to bake mine in the oven. I think it's a little bit easier, so I always like to them in the nice patty molder. And just have them like that. Okay, just gonna make a really quick beetroot salsa. I think a lot of people in the bottom of their fridge, they're gonna find the little vacuum packs of beetroot, and you don't know what to do with it. Making a salsa is really easy. You can just use tinned sweet corn or frozen sweet corn, and as much as you like. I just chop this up. This is an organic one without the vinegar, okay? So it's just plain beetroot that's being cooked. There we go, and we're gonna add red pepper to this one. We're not going to make this one overly spicy. This one's going to go, well, it could go with any burger or fish or just as a little side salad on its own. And the juice of the beetroot is blending nicely with everything. Okay. This is when you can add a little bit of spring onion. And I love coriander. Gives a really, really nice fresh taste. And just squeeze your lemon juice on. If you want to season this with a little bit of pepper and salt, you can as well, or use some other chopped herbs that you might have in the garden this time of year. That's absolutely fine. Just use all your favorites, and it's going to taste great. This one's going to be a little bit fiery. We have some lovely hot green peppers, some sweet red peppers, some beautiful fresh tomatoes, coriander, sweet potato, spring onion even, and some lemon juice and some nice seasonings with that. Okay, veggie ones are fully cooked. The meat in the center of these turkey burgers should be at least 75 degrees, so let's check. Probes going in, temperature going up. Perfect. These burgers are cooked. Taste testing time now. Here we go. Let's take a look at the veggie burgers. They look fantastic. Pop one of those onto a plate. You can choose either salsa. I'm gonna go with the beetroot salsa for this one. Okay, let's give this a little bit of a taste. That is fantastic. That is really, really good. Taking a look here, I made some little wee ones. My kids like the smaller ones, well, they also like the big burgers as well, but they look really cute. Now, getting back to the courgette spaghetti, this is really great fun, especially for kids. So if you put a little bit of courgette spaghetti there, that's raw, by the way. Put a little burger on for the kids. That looks fantastic with the courgettes in there. It's a great way to try to get their vegetables in. And you can just add a little bit of salsa. Now don't forget, this is a spicy one, so obviously you don't want to give the kids the spicy salsa. But it's a great way that they can learn to make their own. It's really easy to get all the ingredients chopped up and just add it themselves. Okay, let's give this one a bit of a go. Another great success. That one's fantastic. I'm really pleased. Look how beautifully cooked that is as well. Just super. Really nice. And the lovely fresh salsa. Those green chilies have a bit of a kick, so please watch out. That's great.